Good morning, Judy here from Thistledew Creations, here with a Temu haul for you today. This was some stuff that I ordered, I think it was around the end of November, and it came in sometime in the last couple of weeks. I just haven't had a chance to do a video. And it's a smaller order that I got from Temu with some things that I already had, but I wanted to get duplicates of, just a couple. The first thing that was a duplicate was this tear ruler. It's a little bit different than mine. The edges look about the same shape, but I think the writing on it is different. Mine isn't handy right now to do a comparison, but I wanted to get one for my son for a little care package for him and his girlfriend for coming into springtime. We'll make another visit down to Ottawa and see them soon. So I did get one of those, and then I got this other one, which I didn't realize it was going to be so big. Again, just read the description and you would know, Judy, but I didn't. Kind of assumed it was going to be about the same size as the other ones, which is a little on the short side, but it's nice and big, and it's got this slit in the middle, which I'm not sure what the purpose of that is for, but it's a tearing ruler. It's all Chinese writing, so it's hard to say, but it's got inches and centimeters, and it's a nice enameled metal. The brand name is KW Trio. So I'm excited to use that. And if it's really nice, maybe I'll grab another one for Carson. And then I got this box of labels. So large weight label material package. It says 1,000 pieces. Have but not only such labels. There is joy in recording your experiences, he says. It is hard to overstate the beauty of the process when I write down the thoughts that have passed by in a hurry. Tagging what you want to record during your trip is an important reminder that your writer won't be overwhelmed when. Hand tent is a can be very spontaneous things. What materials around you to use? What materials remember the happiness? Weekdays are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't know how to start the first page of you, the label on it, and following your thoughts. Just a few labels can be tedious, but you can use stamps and hand painted. You may not believe it, but I have a lot of tags. They have the strangest things on their descriptions sometimes. But anyway, I liked the little box that it came in. It's a perfect little size to store a mini journal in, or to store some labels in. I could just, for now, use it for the labels. So there's a bunch of different packages in here of different, looks like maybe different themes. So these ones are, lots of little tiny labels, which are great for ATCs. They're like about a little bit bigger than the size of your thumbnail. And some other little rectangular ones. Those will be awesome for ATCs. And good colors, like a purpley blue, a dull red. I don't usually use bright red, but I could see those dull reds working. Some of them have some writing on them that might be interesting. And I like this ABC one. A few larger ones in here. Blue and Blut and Leberpillen. 2 to 4 at bedtime. Oh, it's some sort of a pill or something. Strange things. Anyway, they do kind of look vintage, so they're cool. And a couple of little circular letter ones in there. And then these ones are more black and white. Lots of ovals, rectangles, a few little numbers. So those are neat. Those ones I can ink to whatever tone I want them to be, or just use them as black and white. Don't use a lot of black and white elements, but I could do a series at some point. And then these ones are more beige tones. It looks like the same sort of thing, all the different small shapes, ovals, rectangles. Long skinny ones. I'll probably try to keep them sorted until they get down to where I've just got a few of each. And then we've got some red and green ones, but not bright red, dark red and dark green. And again, it looks to be all the different little shapes, including some circles. And then this one is a bunch of colors, it looks like. Yeah, much more colorful here. We've got teal and yellowish green and pinkish red. Lots of different themes, even some bright blue. Airmail, dark, dark, dark green. So that's a really good set. This is really going to, just like always, whenever you get a new supply, it's going to infuse some different ideas into my creating, which is always good. I'm not going to open these red and green ones. You can see it's the same as what we had there before. And then another pack of, these are more like larger pieces that look like different pieces of stationery and stuff. So we've got some little, they look like they're shrunk down versions of invoices and library cards. There's a library card that's used, Grimm's Fairy Tales, from the 90s, just a photocopy of it, not the real vintage things. But those are going to be useful too. A bunch of different colors. A little tiny guest check. So those are fun. I don't really have a lot of stuff like that. And then we got, this is an interesting item. This is a glue holder, so it's to hold your glue bottle upside down without it tipping over. And I've been just messing with my 3-in-1 glue this morning, trying to get it flowing. So it's got a place to set your glue down into, and it'll hold it upright. That's with the cap on. I suppose if you did have it straight down in there without the cap, this one would probably ooze and fill that up with glue and then be stuck to it, I think. But it'll be good to have something to just hold my glue standing upright. That's good. And then didn't really need these at all. Got a lot of Christmas napkins before Christmas and hardly even used them because I wasn't doing a lot of Happy Mail Christmas themed because of the mail strike. But next year they'll be there and I'll be good to go. So I like the trees theme and I love the black and white checks. And there was 40 in this package. Can't remember the price, but if I can find it, I will link the put the link for you down below. And then I got a dragonfly makeup bag. It looks like you got to cut this one open. That's unusual for these guys. Kind of like anything with dragonflies on it. And this is a special message meant for my Aunt Susie. I think I'm going to send this to her. She misses my mom and her sister and her parents and her brothers and her other sister so much. And I just need to remind her that they're there with her. And then I got a couple of stamps. Again, these are packaged a little differently than usual. This one's in a rip-off package. And then inside that, there's a resealable, but it's the pickup truck. So then I can do the pickup truck in any color I want. And then all different things that can go in the back of the pickup truck. Like we've got pile of presents for Christmas, pumpkins for Halloween, looks like just fruit, bales of hay, just some side panels, you can make it higher. We got pumpkin, some bananas, what are these ones, flowers, and a basket with, looks like honey bee stuff around it, lavender and flowers, and some hearts. So that'll be fun to play with all through the seasons. Making greeting cards or just journaling cards. And then I got a sticker. I guess this is the sort of sticker you would put on your vehicle. And it's a queen bee and it's all multicolored. So I may send that to Aunt Susie as well. I'm putting together a box for her. She's the next one to get the Barnhouse Bees swap box. And then this set of stencils is clouds. So it looks like there's 2 different stencils. And I think the idea is that you layer different shades to get like a more 3-dimensional looking cloud. So you lay them over each other. And I can't wait to play with those. I really need a inking day. And then the old car, had to get that for my dad. It's the sort of era of car that he usually works on. He'll maybe know what exact model it is. I wouldn't know. And then we've got a mouse with a top hat and a cat with a, looks like maybe a suitcase, smoking a pipe, wearing glasses and a hat, cute. A suitcase, a pile of dollar bills it looks like, and then a rucksack. So that'll be fun to play with too. And then the last item is a paper pack. And this is, I don't know what they call it, A5. It's like half of an 8.5 by 11-ish size. Well, 16.3 times 22, maybe. And it's black and white and beige with a little bit of color every now and then of Christmas scenes. So I think these you're meant to fold them in half and use them as like pages in a notebook. I love the snowman. I may or may not use them that way. There's a lot of them here, so I might use some that way and some as cutouts. But I do like that vibe, and then you can mix any color you want with it. There's a little bit of red. Not a lot of color, so I could mix this with turquoise or teal or whatever colors I'm wanting to do. So I'm not sorry that I got that. I can still do a winter projects with it, with the snowmen, and then save the Santas and stuff for Christmas next year. Maybe I'll do some Christmas in July projects with it. That would combine well with the trees napkins. So that was my latest Temu haul, and just because I've only got 3 more napkins here from a local pharmacy, I'm going to show you those. So you don't usually get very good prices on napkins at the pharmacy, but these were in with their Christmas stuff, so they were 40% off the other day. And so I've got a pack of 20 little houses. They're kind of a peachy pink and red house with snow on the roofs. I love those kinds of patterns, so got those. And then nutcrackers. I'm not really big on nutcrackers, but they're great for swaps, and I do have a cousin who does collect them, Branita. And then the pickup truck with the tree, and I like this because of the mountains and the snowflakes up at the top as well. So I'm excited for that one. Even though it's kind of Christmassy, I could also still cover up the tree and put something else in the back too if I wanted to use it at other times. But yeah, so I got those, and I thought I would just include those rather than do a separate video for them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul video. There's always going to be more hauls. Oh, I just found one more item. Sorry about that. This was one of the things that I was really looking forward to seeing too. It's all clocks, I think. Clocks and gears, which are great for ATCs and collages. Kind of those dull colors again, so they'll go with anything, and they're great for steampunk look. And some of them are even like little pocket watches. Oh, and I love the heart. That'll be great for a series of ATCs. There's 4 of them. So I can't wait to get playing with those. Glad I caught those at the last second before I signed off. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Most of all, have a great day and have a great rest of your holiday. Happy New Year.